Ranking the best films is difficult. Viewership is the closest thing to a real ranking. IMDb's list of top-rated films may be the best of its kind. This collection is excellent for revisiting an old favorite or brushing up on a famous movie. Number 10. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. IMDb rating 8.8. Spaghetti westerns transformed westerns forever with innovative filmmaking. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly defines this style. Three terrible men seek buried gold during the Civil War. Clint Eastwood became a star, and the film's score is one of the most famous of all time. Number 9. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings. IMDb 8.8. The Fellowship of the Rings began Peter Jackson's fantasy series. Frodo Baggins and a band of heroes set out to destroy the magical One Ring before Sauron can wield it for evil. The film introduces this world's characters beautifully. The simple quest is exciting, scary, and action-packed. Fans were drawn to this franchise immediately. Number 8. Pulp Fiction. IMDb rating is 8.9. Tarantino is a popular filmmaker. His unique voice, film knowledge, and ability to mix comedy and violence inspired a generation of filmmakers. Pulp Fiction is widely considered his masterpiece. The film intricate LA underworld stories. Tarantino twists classic criminal stories. Unpredictable and fast-paced, with quotable banter and a great soundtrack. Never duplicated, often imitated. Number 7. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. IMDb rating is 8.9. Peter Jackson established that adapting J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings series was possible. Jackson ended one of the best film trilogies ever with The Return of the King. The movie destroys the One Ring. Jackson and his team did a fantastic job bringing this emotional extravaganza with amazing battle sequences to a close. Number 6. Schindler's List. IMDb rating is 8.9. Steven Spielberg has made several great movies. His most difficult movie should be also one of his best as a director. Schindler's List is a heartbreaking account of Oskar Schindler's efforts to save Jews during Nazi Germany. Schindler may be an admirable man, but the film most effectively depicts the Holocaust. Spielberg's black and white masterpiece will be remembered for years. Number 5. 12 Angry Men. IMDb rating is 8.9. 12 Angry Men's small size doesn't diminish its effect. The film takes place almost entirely in a juror's room as the men discuss a murder case. The film highlights the life-or-death dispute when one voice insists the accused is innocent. The dreary setting gives the movie intensity. As the dispute rages, the filmmaking makes the room appear more constricted. Claustrophobia adds to the mood. It proves small-scale films can be powerful. Number 4. The Godfather, Part 2. IMDb rating is 9.0. The Godfather, Part 2 showed it was a brilliant idea for Francis Ford Coppola to develop a sequel to his crime drama. Robert De Niro plays a young Vito Corleone in Marlon Brando's absence. Along with flashbacks, the sequel recounts Michael's spiral into crime and his connection with Fredo. A masterpiece continues. Number 3. The Dark Knight. IMDb rating is 9.0. Christopher Nolan's second Batman feature proved superhero movies can be cerebral, grandiose, and exhilarating. Batman tries to stop Joker from destroying Gotham while searching for a new protector. This darker version of Batman seems like a crime epic. Heath Ledger's performance as the anarchist Joker is particularly memorable. Number 2. The Godfather. IMDb rating is 9.2. The Godfather, Part 2 is a classic, but it's not the best in the trilogy. Original wins. Fans debate whether a movie is superior, Yet both are enormous cinematic masterpieces. The Corleones, an Italian-American mafia family, fight to preserve control after their dad is nearly killed. It's aggressive, humorous, passionate, and emotional. Many lines and scenes are memorable. Many of today's finest filmmakers cite it as an inspiration. Number 1. The Shawshank Redemption. IMDb rating is 9.2. The Shawshank Redemption is an unexpectedly cheerful prison story. Based on a Stephen King story, the film follows two inmates over several years at the titular jail. The camaraderie between the two guys is one of the most heartwarming on screen, and it helps the film to one of its best endings.